My name is Pavel Natalin. I'm Business Development Manager for BGI Genomics in Central Asia. I've been with the company for about 2 years. Search for new partners, commercial partners, government partners. I always wanted to be a scientist, and it's a kind of family story. My father is a professor, he's also a scientist. So for me it was very natural to think of my future career as a scientist, and I naturally had to get a more advanced degree after graduating from university and obtain PhD degree. So that was my first employer. EMBL was actually advised to me by my university professor, and my first job as a researcher. After I left academia, I went to work in life science industry. BGI is kind of unique company in this space. Other companies in the industry, they focus on some particular area, like making tools or diagnostics or selling services. And BGI in this respect has all of that integrated under one umbrella, which makes it really very capable of making some impact for application of life science into practical life in healthcare and diagnostics. That's really makes BGI so special. I have to say that not just patients, but also many healthcare professionals are not very much informed about the value that genetic testing can bring. So we have to do a lot of education on the market and really work with healthcare professionals and patients to inform them why our tests bring certain benefits to their lives. We do have some collaborations with local universities, and we get a lot of support from our colleagues from BGI College. Those who are younger and maybe have some different professional training, they're more receptive, obviously, and they really like the idea of using innovative tools and implementing these tools in their healthcare practice, and they think it's like some cool thing. If you really explain why the genetic test is used, they finally became advocates of that. So I've never seen any resistance when I'm sure that the idea has been fully presented. And when they get it, it becomes much easier to implement the tests in general healthcare system, and it can actually start bring value to the community. In Uzbekistan, we have a joint venture laboratory that is involved in a program of newborn screening. It is very important to diagnose such diseases at an earliest stage possible, because that affects the life of the kid onwards. We managed to identify a few cases, and we have informed the doctor and the parents to adjust the diet of the child accordingly and get the proper treatment. In Kazakhstan, we are working with the general chief geneticist to support our project within the Ministry of Health. We have two types of partners. One is private genetic service testing companies. The other type is government partners. We have high-level partnerships with government officials because those are interested in a more strategic partnership with advanced technology provider like BGI to advance strategically in the long term and make sure that the advancement of science is also supported. Their feedback has always been very positive. They get very much impressed by our capabilities and by the breadth of our research directions, our products in general. I really like reading classic literature, especially poetry. I think both are highly creative undertakings, and both poets and scientists, they have to be creative, and it's not brute force calculation of some problems. It's really insight, which involves big deal of intuition, big deal of chance probably. In the end, you come up with a beautiful thing. If it comes down to one advice I can give to my colleagues, or maybe future colleagues, I could probably repeat the advice that our founder, Dr. Van Zin, has told us: work hard, have fun, and change the world.